name's Justin Tremain. I'm Managing Director of Exore Resources, which is a ASX listed company that's recently acquired a project in West Africa. Yeah, we've just completed the acquisition of these projects in Côte d'Ivoire, West Africa, in the northern part of Côte d'Ivoire. They're advanced exploration assets covering about 800 square kilometres in some of the most prospective ground in Côte d'Ivoire. To date, by the previous explorer, there'd been limited amount of work that had been undertaken, but what work had been undertaken to find a number of compelling targets based on soil geochemistry and air core drilling, and only one of those targets has been subject to bedrock drilling, RC drilling, which returned exceptional results and will no doubt give us our maiden resource after the next phase of drilling that we're about to embark on. Well, the first milestone was obviously the acquisition and completing the acquisition of the project, which was completion of due diligence and then shareholder approval by Exore shareholders, which occurred 2 weeks ago. And that also resulted in the new name for the company as Exore Resources. So it's essentially a new company starting out again with these projects. So that was the first milestone. The next milestone is the commencement of a very large drilling program. So we've just commenced, as of this week, a 30,000 metre drilling program, which will be substantially more drilling that's been undertaken on the projects in the past. And that's commenced, and that will run through until February is the current board approved program, but no doubt we'll move beyond that, and I'm sure we'll accelerate beyond that. And then the next milestone will be the release of a maiden resource for the most advanced prospect, the Antoinette prospect, and we're targeting there to have a maiden resource out in the first half of next year following a 12,000 metre RC program on that prospect. Sure, so the company is chaired by Mr. John Fitzgerald, who's the non-executive chairman. So John is a very experienced and very highly regarded mining executive in Australia, sits on the board of Northern Star Resources, and also chairs Danakali, which is a African-focused company. Myself as Managing Director, so I joined the company in February of this year following a number of years running a company that is looking, that defined the first JORC resource and completed the first feasibility study on a gold project in Cambodia that is now looking to go into development. So as I said, joined the company in February of this year. And the third director is Dr. Francis Woodine, who's a geologist with a PhD in gold exploration. And then our in-country team, we're building progressively as the project advances. Well, the company is exceptionally well funded with $15.5 million of cash in the bank, so well funded for a very aggressive drilling program. As I said at the start, I think we've got the most prospective ground in Côte d'Ivoire, which is really probably the preferred destination now for mining investment in West Africa. And with $15.5 million in the bank, we can now do the project's justice. So a very aggressive drilling program that we've just commenced. So a very strong news flow over the next 6 months. And we won't be looking to go to the market for a long time yet. And when we do next go to the market, the projects will be very, very well advanced from where they are today. Excellent.
Great.
Excellent.